So the dark side of Filipinas. I've said many times that Filipinas are the most affectionate women in the world and the best women in the world, and I stand by that statement. However, you do not want to get into a Filipina's bad side. When you are dating a Filipina, they are extremely jealous, extremely territorial, and they do not share if they are on a certain caliber, looks-wise, money-wise perhaps. Filipinos generally don't share unless you are an A-list celebrity or they need you financially or something like that. Filipinas are, one-man women, and they're looking for a one-woman man. So that's right off the top. Now, there is a dark side to Filipinas. When you've been with a Filipina, you will know. There's a dark side to many women, but Filipinas will just smother you with affection to the point where you better be attracted to your Filipina, because it will be unparalleled. You will have never experienced the level of smothering that you will get, and affection and kisses and cuddles and whatever it is that you're looking for in a girl. But there is a dark side to a Filipina, especially if you are an AFAM, a foreigner on a tourist visa in their country. If you cross a Filipina, cheat on her, dump her, whatever it is that you think you're gonna do, you need to be extremely careful when you are a guest in a country. They can be vicious, as many women can be. Not necessarily on like a violent standpoint, but there are ways that a Filipina can cause trouble for you in her country. This is her country, not your country, and she will let you become aware of that relatively quickly. I have a buddy, he's around my age. He has lived in Boracay with his high-earning elite Filipina for a very long time, probably over a decade, and he's probably my only friend guy that I hang out with too much in the Philippines. And I don't hang out with him much, but I would consider us friends. We've gone out socially, we're in a similar age group, etc., etc. And I remember telling him when I was back in Bora where I used to live, and I said, hey man, I'm dating a Filipina now, because I was always single when I was around this guy. I was single for a year, and I go, man, Filipinas are the best, man. They're so amazing. Oh my God, they are just, can do no wrong, so affectionate, so sweet. And he said, no, they're not. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, man, I've been with my Filipina 10 years. I love her to death, but there's another side to these women, just as there are to any woman on planet Earth, whether you're in America or Canada or Thailand, Philippines, whatever. But, a Filipina can cause tremendous problems for you, or possibly go as far as having you removed from her country if you fuck around with her, as in think you're a player, cheat on her, dump her, whatever. Of course, you're dumping her, you should be fine. If you cheat on her, if you double cross her, you steal from her, you do something against her. Filipinas are not weak. They are generally head of household. A lot of them are breadwinners. I'll make a video about that. And they are not weak, they are not dumb, especially if you're dealing with an elite Filipina, a high-class Filipina, a high-earning Filipina that pulled herself out of poverty, first-generation wealth, elite looks. A girl that's like a 7 or an 8 or better, a girl that makes a Western salary, real estate professional, operations manager, something like that. Do not mistake their kindness or their smothering with you with affection for weakness. They are not weak, and they are not interested in sharing, they're not interested in cheating, they're not interested in polygamy, harems, being dishonest with them, anything like that. Young or old, not even elite, a Filipina can cause a tremendous problem for you. And I've seen this happen if things do not go smoothly. I'm not saying they're bad, I'm not saying anything. What I'm saying is I've been with a Filipina for a year, and she is an absolute angel. But when someone even fucks around with me, say, on a business transaction, say, this just happened a couple of times, condo deals, whatever, my girl is like a pit bull with an attorney that speaks perfect English and will completely annihilate the person that we are, that are messing around or trying to do something whatever. So it's really not just one side, and it's just, you know, cuddles and kisses and, you know, I love you, this and that. It's actually two sides, especially if you're dealing with like a high class girl that's not some 18-year-old or whatever. They can be vicious towards you or for you on your team. So what I want, the moral of this run-on sentence is, don't fuck around with Filipinas. They aren't weak. They aren't just all, you know, sweetness. If you mess around with a Filipina, she'll be happy to put you in your place or put you on the first plane back to your country. Not saying it'll always go her way, not saying that, you know, you'll be removed. What I'm saying is, you're on a tourist visa. If you want to give a girl a title, you're way better off just hanging up your player's hat. Otherwise, just stay single, do whatever you got to do. If you don't make a commitment to anyone, you're not doing anything wrong. If you're married, it's illegal to cheat on women in this country, etc., etc., etc. So there is a dark side to Filipinas. I've seen it. I've seen it happen to friends of mine. I've seen trouble be caused. Stay on your best behavior if you're going to give a girl a title. You want to be a playboy? Don't give a girl a title. Don't marry her. Don't make her your official girlfriend. Don't act like you're faithful to her, etc., etc., etc. Thai girls can be vicious in worse ways, but Filipinas definitely are strong women, and they have the home court advantage. This is their country, not yours. If you're on a tourist visa, be extra careful. Resta bit slipna.